YouTube channel. I film about nursing, health, lifestyle, vlogs, reviews. Yeah. I'm Annie Space here on YouTube. My name is Anita. I'm a registered nurse in Nigeria, and yeah. So I came across this never had I ever. Sorry, never have I ever. Yes, I came across the edition online, and I thought it's good to at least come and create the content on it, and respond to some of the never have I ever questions. Yeah, so I got some questions online, and I'm happy doing this. I'm actually going to respond to some of them, and yeah. Okay, the first one says, never have I ever formulated vital signs. Hey, hey, this table. It's not like formulated, sha, but you know that moment when, as a student nurse, when I was in school actually, as a student nurse, you want, maybe it's time for you to go home, and then you are called upon to check vital signs, and maybe the boss you came with is leaving, or your other colleagues are leaving, or you are just stressed out and tired. Especially when it comes to respiration and pulse, you just do ×4, boom boom boom, you got to your answer. You count for 15 seconds and you multiply by 4, and then whatever you get, in fact, that's what it is. So yeah, I've done that one. I did it on several occasions. Yes, I did it. The second question says, never have I ever had an argument with my superior officer. Argument. No, it's not like argument, but let me just say slight misunderstanding. Maybe you did something that, maybe you did something and you're trying to tell maybe the CN or the chief nursing officer or the DNS that you actually did it, and she's saying no, you didn't do it, that kind of thing. Or you documented something and you're trying to clear yourself that you actually documented it, and the superior is saying no, you didn't document, or you're the one that wrote this. And now when there are so many, especially when we come for word posting, we used to be so much in the word, plus the nurses, the student nurses, so anything can happen. You can document something, someone will come and change it, and then they will now start asking who did this, who wrote these vitals with red pen, who wrote these vitals with blue pen. Maybe the one that is not supposed to be written with blue pen was written with red pen, and all those sort of argument. And then by the end of the day, it's been resolved. Yeah. So the other one says, never have I ever been asked to kneel down. No. Kneel down, hey. No, now. No. Nobody has ever asked me to kneel down. Yeah. So the other one says, never have I ever crushed on a doctor. Never have I ever crushed on a doctor. Never have I ever. Have I? Have I? Maybe I have. Maybe I have not. I don't even know if I've crushed on a doctor. There's some doctors I will see and I'm like, wow, this doctor is fine. Is that what God crushing or admiration? You can just see someone and you admire the person, does not mean you're crushing them. Yes, I've seen doctors that I say in my mind, I'm like, oh, this doctor is so fine, this doctor is fine, and that ends it. I don't know if I've actually had a crush on a doctor. Yeah, so the other one says, never have I ever mixed up medications. Have I mixed up medications? Yeah, I think on some occasions I have, but at the end of the day, I try to correct myself. I find that I've made a mistake and I run back to correct it. It might be a mix-up in the time I'm supposed to give the patient, or a mix-up in the drug I'm supposed to give the patient, or a mix-up in the actual person that is supposed to have the drug. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, some occasions I have. Never have I ever collected a gift from a patient. No. In nursing ethics, you don't even do that. As a nurse, you don't collect a gift from the patient. Especially when it's within the hospital environment. Am I correct? But I know in ethics of nursing, we are taught that we are not supposed to collect gifts from patients, no matter who the patient is, no matter the relationship between you and the patient. It is unethical to collect gifts from patients. Yes, it is very, very unethical. So I'm not sure if there's any gift from a patient, both money, material. No, I'm not. I haven't. I've been offered, but I rejected. Yeah, I've not collected. The other one says, never have I ever quarreled with a doctor. No, I've not quarreled with a doctor like physical, but we have slight arguments. Like those ones that used to prove they know it all. Those ones that prove they know everything, like that kind of thing. Even as a nurse, you are trying to say, oh, this is the way it's supposed to be done, or this is what it is, but because in quotes, I'm a doctor, and they try to show you that they are doctors, and then you end up having slight arguments. But physical fight, like blow this one, blah 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 blah. I've not done it. I haven't done that before. I don't even have strength. Like, is it this, like this hand now? I won't use blow person. I've not. The other one says, never have I thrown up at work. Hey, I'll be your guy for this one. Especially when we first started clinical posting, some people around me might not know, but I throw up a lot at work. Hey God, if you are with me in the ward and you notice that I've suddenly left that arena or that environment, just know that I've gone outside to spit out or vomit or throw up. Seriously, like, especially when it comes to wound dressing. Hey, there's some wounds that are very, like, the odor are very, oh God, like it just turns on your system. There's sometimes I'll just open somebody's wound and then it just turns on my system. Even with the nose mask I put on, all my body will just be disorganized. And I'll tell the patient, excuse me, I'll just go out and throw up and get myself and come back home. Like, that moment, I don't get myself, seriously. Like, I've thrown up at work several times. The next one says, never have I been hit by a patient. No, now, who wants to hit me? We can have slight arguments, like I said earlier, with a patient. Yes, there can be slight arguments, a misunderstanding from, different angles, but being hit by a patient, I've seen a nurse being hit by a patient, but it's not good, it's not nice. Like, why will you be hitting a patient? Why will a patient be hitting a nurse? Like, it's very bad and unethical. I've heard stories of a nurse being beaten up by a patient. It even happened in the ward I was in, like a patient relative beat up a nurse. This one happened, even though I didn't see it, but I heard they took the matter seriously. It was being investigated upon. I don't really know what happened between the two parties, between the nurse and the relative who got her beaten up, but it's not proper at all. It's not proper. Like, we go through a lot and then a patient is now hitting you for what? So yeah, I've not had a patient hit me before. For what reason? I don't know. Why will you even hit me? That I did what to you? The other one says, never have I ever called in sick to work. Me, I have, but truthfully, I was sick. I remember the time I was actually having diarrhea. I was vomiting and I was going to the toilet at the same time. That experience was horrible. I don't even pray for that experience or any of my enemy. No, that experience is horrible. I felt like I was going to, I don't want to say that, but that was the feeling. I felt like my intestines were going to come out. I felt like my whole world is turning God. I was just praying to God. I said, God, please, this is how they used to die. Please, I don't want to die. Please, whatever is. I don't even know what I ate. I ate cashew that night. I don't even know if it's that cashew, because we came back for our psychiatric experience here to the ward. So the psychiatric school we went to, then we were always plucking cashew. So I brought a lot from the experience, those red ones, they were so ripe, and I ate it the night before that day started. So I don't even know if it was the cashew that just turned my system and disorganized it, but It is what it is. My roommates, they really tried for me. Hey, Jesus. Peace and Felicia, wherever you people are, you people always remain in my heart. I can never forget you people at all. Those girls, they tried for me that period. They even went to the hospital and they told the what do they call it? The DNS, the chief nursing officer, that hey, so person is not feeling too well, shouldn't be able to come. You know, these people, they still went ahead to mark me absent. I had to even resume work and started to explain myself. I was not explaining myself that I wasn't sick. I was sick. I had diarrhea, and my roommates that were my ward mates, they also bear me witness. So yeah, I've called in sick. So the other one says, never have I ever seen someone born? But I have now. That's the beautiful part of nursing. Like, that's the most beautiful part of nursing. You see someone coming to life and then you see someone going. That's the most beautiful part, especially the coming to life part. When someone gives birth, oh, that experience is so beautiful. Kudos to pregnant women, kudos to women who had gone through childbirth, the ones who has done it over and over and over again. Kudos to people, like, kudos. I have to wake up for now. I will remove this wig for now. So yeah, that experience so beautiful. Like, you see a child coming out. Oh my God, that beautiful creature. So yes. Another one says, never have I ever been put upon. There was a time I was almost put upon. That was during a community experience, when we went for a community experience. So there was a pregnant woman which we were trying to deliver her or her baby. And then as she was trying to bring out the baby, she just poop. And the put splashed on the head of all of us. Like, what do they call them? The matron, yes, the matron. The pool splashed on her, and I was like, oh my God, people are trying. Is this what we have to go through? And sometimes you have to put some respect on us. We go through a lot, but people will not understand. You people think we are just hyping ourselves, but it's beyond the hyping. Like, we go through a lot literally. So if you know any nurse here, just squeeze small money, put to that nurse's hand and say thank you, God bless you, for you do formality. Yes. So another one says, never have I ever performed CPR. Never have I ever performed CPR. I don't think I have on a patient. Like a real life patient. I have not. But I have on a door, like when we go for practicals and they teach us how to do it, yes. But on a real life patient, I have not. But I've seen where nurses do it in the ward. Never have I ever fallen asleep at work. I have no. And sometimes work will just be less, and then you just sleep. Yes, I'm falling asleep at work. That even sometimes I'll be walking, I'll be on my legs, I'll be on my toes, and then I'll be feeling sleepy. Maybe I didn't get enough rest from the previous night. I fall asleep at work. Never have I ever been yelled at by a patient. I'm not sure any nurse have escaped this one. I'm not sure any nurse that I know have escaped this part or this scenario. Like, it's normal. It's normal due to the I don't know the English to use, due to the emotional trauma, due to the depressing state of the patient, or even patient relative, when someone is not feeling fine, when someone is sick, the emotions, the things you have to go through, buying drugs, paying hospital bills, staying on the bed for God knows when. Yeah, it can be depressing and it can lead a patient to shout at the nurse, but nevertheless, you need to learn to put our emotions under control. Never have I ever lost a patient. I have in the world on some occasions. I have, and that moment can be very saddening, it can be very heartbreaking. Especially when you feel like this patient is going to leave, or maybe a patient goes through an operation and then you see that after the operation the patient was very healthy, alive, doing the things he was doing before, carrying, going about his daily activities, and all of a sudden you just hear that the patient has died. Or maybe a particular person in the ward that was, very active, very cheerful. You as a nurse, you and the person, you who were even you know sorry, you and the person, you who were even, kind of close parties in the ward, you greet each other, you crack jokes, and you just come back maybe after a shift, and you heard that the person has died. So yes, never have I ever had a patient tell me I love you. I have. Literally, I have. I remember one time there was a ward I was working in, and the patient kept disturbing me, even with his broken hand. He was actually carrying a bandage. His hand was like this. This guy was running after me, telling me, please, can I have your number? I love you. You don't know how much I love you. And I'm like, you don't even know me. Like, we barely know each other. You just met me in the ward. I met you in the ward. I was taking care of you, And all of a sudden, you are liking me. You are loving me. Is it how it's done? Hey. This guy disturbed me. There's nothing I did not do. Please, can I have your number? Anytime I pass. Hey. Anytime I pass. At a point, I was not avoiding him. To even check his vital signs was war. To do wound dressing was war. I was just avoiding this guy. Like, no, it's unethical. Even though I've heard scenarios of patients and nurses getting married, patients and doctors getting married, but no, I've not. Never have I ever hugged a patient. Never have I ever hugged a patient. Have I hugged a patient before? Never have I ever hugged. I don't think so. Like hug. I don't think so. Never have I ever spilled a urine sample. I've not spilled a urine sample before. When it comes to all this fluid from human body, I'm very, very careful about it. Never have I ever cried at work. I've cried at work. Have I cried at work? Cried at work. I don't even know. I'm not sure. Cried at work. Maybe. Yes, I have. Especially for a patient. Yes. Especially for a patient. Yes, I've cried. Especially for a patient that we lost. There was one that was very, very, me and the patient were one of, like, we were buddies. Like, we were always talking, he was kind of jovial. Like, nobody even knew he was going to die. We didn't even know we were going to lose him. So that day, when I heard he had gone, I cried. I shed a tear. So yeah, I've come to the end of this video, and I enjoyed filming this video. It made me reflect on nursing school and all. So if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, tell others about Andy's Space, tell others about my YouTube channel, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello beautiful people, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hey, this content creation thing, it's not for the weak. Okay.